Two astronauts are talking today. They should have been back on Earth weeks ago. They say they're confident Boeing's Starliner space capsule can bring them back home safely.
But the spacecraft has seen a series of breakdowns here so far. ABC's Alexis Christoforous has more, including when the astronauts may return to Earth.
In their first press conference from orbit since arriving at the International Space Station more than a month ago, the two astronauts say they're confident Boeing's Starliner can return them home safely.
I feel confident that if there was a problem with the International Space Station, we can get in our spacecraft and we can undock, talk to our team, and figure out the best way to come home.
The pair have been confined to the space station for weeks after their June 5th launch on Boeing's first manned spaceflight, and NASA says there is still no return date on the horizon. The historic mission years behind schedule and billions of dollars over budget. But helium leaks in the propulsion system and faulty thrusters turned what was supposed to be a week-long mission into an indefinite stay in space. The veteran astronauts have been living and working on the space station, helping the expedition crew with research and maintenance. NASA officials insisting the astronauts are not stranded in space and that there's no race against the clock to bring them home, saying they're safe and have plenty of supplies in orbit.
We're fully certified for all aspects of life aboard the space station here.
NASA officials and Boeing engineers now focused on those faulty thrusters, conducting tests on the ground in New Mexico. Officials say they won't target a return date until testing is complete, which they say could take weeks.
That mantra you've heard, failure is not an option. That's why we are staying here now. We trust that the tests that we're doing are the ones that we need to do to get the right answers, to give us the data that we need to come back.
NASA officials say they see no reason why the astronauts cannot return to Earth on Boeing's Starliner, and they plan to hold another press conference from orbit with the astronauts before they return home. Alexis Christoforous, ABC News, New York.